Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video day, and today the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys have made a blockbuster trade. The Cowboys are sending Michael Parsons to the Green Bay Packers, and the Cowboys are getting Kenny Clark, two first round picks. I did want to talk about the Kenny Clark part of this because everybody's focusing on the four-time Pro Bowler and two-time All-Pro and the Defensive Rookie of the Year, Michael Parsons. But let's look at the other player that was received in this deal by the Dallas Cowboys, and that was Kenny Clark. Really underrated defensive tackle. I think this is a great addition for the Dallas Cowboys defense at the defensive tackle position. Three-time Pro Bowler last year, played all 17 games. He actually hasn't missed a game since 2021. 17 game. And honestly, I think that the game he did miss in 2021 was a game where the Packers were resting all their starters week 18. I think the last time he missed a game was and due to injury was 2020. 2024, 17 games, 17 starts, 2 passes defense, 2 fumble recoveries, 1 sack, 37 tackles. It wasn't a great year, but 2023 was where he had his best year of his career. In 17 games and 17 starts, he had 3 passes defense, 2 forced fumbles, 7.5 sacks with 44 tackles, and 9 tackles for loss, and a career-high 16 QB hits with the Green Bay Packers in 2023. I think he's a great addition for the Cowboys defense, but the question is, will it replace what Michael Parsons did? And that is absolutely not. Here's what I'll have to say. Kenny Clark in 2023 had 7.5 sacks. That was a career high. Michael Parsons last year had 12 sacks, but missed 4 games. And I will say defensive tackles get sacks less than defensive ends do. So I can mention that it is going to be harder to get sacks if you're a defensive tackle compared to a defensive end, but I don't think he's going to replace what Micah did, and that's why I think this Cowboys team is just, to me, I think they go from a team that's going to get 9 or 10 wins, maybe even 11 with Michael Parsons, to now being a 7 or 8 win team, 9 at the most. And I will say this, though. Even though I do not love this trade for the Cowboys, I feel like the Cowboys got a better package back for Michael Parsons than the Raiders did for Khalil Mack in 2017. 2017 or 2018 that was. I think it was 2018. It was 2018. But, when the Bears traded for Khalil Mack, they got 2 first-round picks, a third and a sixth. Look, I know I said that Kenny Clark doesn't come close to Michael Parsons, but Kenny Clark, I think, is worth more than a third and a sixth-round pick. So I definitely think the Cowboys got a better package back for Kenny Clark than they did, than the Bears gave up and the Raiders received for Khalil Mack, which was a big conversation. Do the Cowboys get a package like the Raiders received for Khalil Mack? And I think they did, if not better. But you guys let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.